All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. So, we're standing in my front yard that I grew up in. This house was built in 1976 by my parents in their own two hands. They rented equipment. They did everything that they could to build their own house, and they did it. They ended up having four children. I'm the last of four. Well, this tree behind me was planted because my first brother was born. So, this tree is my oldest brother's tree, and it stands, I don't know, 60, 65 feet tall. That tree is actually called a willow oak, and it was planted 51 years ago. That's how old this sucker is. So when you get out there and you start thinking about what can I do to enhance my landscape, what can I do to make my house stand out? Well, I can tell you, it's plant a tree or two or three or four. Create a setting. These are hardscapes. Without this tree, this house wouldn't look the same. So you gotta think about these things. When you plant trees, it's not necessarily a bad tree. It may be a bad location, but it's not necessarily a bad tree. Now the willow oak is known to drop little bitty acorns and little bitty leaves. It's important when you think about how many leaves that tree is going to drop in your gutter system of your house. This tree's a little bit close to the house, but who knew it was going to get this big? Well, that's what I'm here to help you. I'm here to let you know this tree is going to get that big in 50 years. So it's really important about tree placement. Again, it's not so much about a bad tree as where it actually is, okay? When you get out there and you start planting trees, I want you to think about plant a tree for your mom, plant a tree for your dad, for your brother, for your sister, for your pet. When you have somebody pass away, plant a tree in honor of them. I'm telling you, all it's going to do is bring that much more meaning to your property or to their property. And you're going to remember that, and you're going to come back 20 years later and look at that big majestic piece that you put in your yard, and you're going to be so proud that you planted that 20 years ago, or 5 or 50. And I'm here to help you pick out those trees and put them in the right location. If you have any questions or comments, anything at all, post them below. I'll be sure to get back with you, and I hope to see you next week.